So I've been hearing some stuff lately from people saying they're getting a little tired of unboxing videos. Unboxing videos aren't as fun as they used to be, that kind of thing. It's hard to know sometimes because you get, I like to call it the vocal minority. You get like a few people. You do a video and it gets, say, 30,000 views, and if you have like even 100 commenters all saying that, that's still just a small percentage of 30,000. So it's hard to know. But I've been thinking about it and thinking, maybe it doesn't have to be an unboxing video every time. Maybe we kind of wait and just do sort of a hands-on video or a review. But then this happens. 2 boxes. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from TechnoBuffalo.com. I got the Kyocera Echo from Sprint today. It hits on April 17th for $199.99 on contract after rebate. $199.99. Today's the 13th. Got it a few days ahead of time. Thanks to the folks at Sprint for sending it out. And I opened up the FedEx package, and there are 2 boxes. And so it's like a sign that I'm supposed to do an unboxing. It's kind of a dual unboxing video. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I think, it's the whole dual thing, the dual screen phone, dual unboxing. There's a website up on Sprint. They have a microsite for pre-ordering the site, and it says pre-ordering the phone. It says we challenge you to a duel, D-U-A-L, and there's a little animated gunslinger, like a duel. Anyway, all right. So here we go. Dual unboxing. We'll unbox the big box first. Inside box number 1, you get the phone and what looks like probably a media guide on the flash drive. Here's the phone itself. Here is a lot of styrofoam. Here's nothing. Oh, I see. So this was supposed to be in here, I bet. This is probably just the media kit with the, and this was supposed to be, but this doesn't fit. Maybe somebody cut it wrong. Maybe when they ordered these custom foam inserts, they were all cut wrong, and the retail box one fit, and that's why they sent it out. Here I was thinking it was some kind of high concept dual unboxing thing, but maybe they just messed up when they cut it. So did they send me 2 phones? Now let's look inside box number 2. It's a box. Now it's a triple unboxing. And inside of this box, oh, it's empty. So no, I only got 1 phone. I thought I was going to have 4 screens across 2 phones. But inside here, there's the USB cable, there's the power adapter, and there's the infamous second, this is the second battery charger external battery, because a dual screen phone means eating up a lot of battery power. Here's the phone itself, the Kyocera Echo, and I'll tell you what, I don't even know what to make of this thing. I have to learn how to use the latch. It's an Android based phone, Android 2.2 Froyo, with 2 screens. It's unique, that's for sure. Sprint has never, and as long as I've been covering mobile tech, which is a little over 5 years now, Sprint has never been afraid to take chances and to try to be innovative with their products and that, their services and everything. So, way back when it was the backflip phone, or not the backflip, the upstage. It was a music player on one side, phone on the other. It was like a mullet, business in the front, party in the back. Now it's the Echo. It's a dual screen phone with this crazy hinge design, and the deal is that it runs some apps in full dual screen mode, so it's almost like a little mini tablet. You've got Android 2.2, and it's stretched across the whole thing, and you can turn it. Does that have an accelerometer? Yep, you can turn the phone and stretch it across this way. Stretched across the whole thing. I'm so professional. It's stretched across both screens. So you've got, this combination dual screen setup, and they redid Android 2.2 to fit the dual screens here. And then there's certain apps that can be used in the battery's dead already. Certain apps that can be used in the full-on, 2-screen mode, and certain apps that are customized to kind of take advantage of both screens at the same time. So, alright, so I have to set up the Google account and all that stuff. See, this is why unboxing aren't as cool anymore, because you have to get these things all set up, and you can't just get that set up, right out of the box. It takes a few minutes. Let's get some a little tour around the phone here. So you've got basically the dual capacitive touchscreens kind of mimicking each other with the 3 buttons on the bottom there. The 3 capacitive touch buttons for home, menu, and back. And then you can learn how to use this flip properly. Then you can close it up and just go into single screen mode. When it's closed up, it's a thick phone for sure, thicker than, smarter than your average bear. Here, I'm going to get another phone. Here's the Thunderbolt, which is also a giant phone. Single screen, 4-inch screen. Definitely not a small phone, but you can see the Echo much thicker than the Thunderbolt. Anyway, on top here, there's nothing. There's the hinge. On the left spine, you've got a 3.5mm headphone jack. You've got a card slot. You got your power button. You've got a rocker switch. You've got a USB port. On the bottom, nothing here. Just a little Qualcomm 3G CDMA. It's a 3G phone, not 4G. On the other side, again, just your all your controls are on the one spine here, because the rest is taken over with the hinge and all that stuff. And then on the back, you've got your camera, 5 megapixel with a flash, autofocus, 720p HD video capture, and you can use your dual screen kind of as a little mini laptop mode, or flatten them out into tablet mode. To launch a second application, touch both screens at the same time after tapping OK. So I think what you can do, let's go home and get this locked in. So you can touch both screens at the same time. Oh wait, no, I see. Let's get back to where we were. And now touch both screens at the same time. And now I can launch a second application. So I could have ViewQ. So I can have my browser going down here, and then separate to that I can have ViewQ, which is the customized YouTube app, going up there. Just all kinds of craziness going on with this device. I will say, sort of out of the box here, that obviously I'm gonna have to spend some time playing around. See, this was bad. I got suckered into the unboxing app, but if there's unboxing video, but there's any phone that shouldn't have an unboxing video, it's this thing, because really I need to spend some time figuring out what is going on with the 2 screens and which apps work across both, and all the different configurations here. But basically, let's touch this again and see what happens. Now we're back across to the now I'm back. I've got just it's all very interesting. That's all I can really say right now. It's very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Basically, just out of the box, a couple things I'll say about it. The snap on the hinge feels pretty solid, and it definitely locks in and locks out. It's definitely, you can tell when it's locked into tablet mode or when it's open, and then it snaps nicely into this laptop style mode as well. And I could see using this, I'll have to try out the email app. I could see using this with the typing down here, and viewing your message pane up there, just like that, But I have to configure my email account, so I'll do that offline. Obviously, it's a thick phone. It's not going to be for everybody. There's a lot of bezel in between the 2 displays when you're in tablet mode. And even just looking at this little, tip button there, the Kyocera Echo 2 displays provide you with more possibilities as a phone or a tablet. And I wonder if that's the sort of thing that you'd get used to, or if it would just always be annoying to see content, this great, it's almost the resolution of some of the tablet devices out there in terms of pixels. I'll get the spec sheet here. All right, and so what you wind up with when the phone is open, each screen is 3.5 inches. So opening them up, you get effectively a 4.7-inch roughly display. And the combined resolution of both screens is 960 by 800. So you're on par almost with, iPad is 1024/768. So 960 by 800, a little different proportions and whatnot, but you're almost at a full tablet size in terms of pixels. But the problem is that nice giant screen feeling is broken up right there. And, so you're sort of, if we go back to the web browser here and, load up, let's not load up that, yeah, let's load up, this screen. And so we load up a screen here, and you know, we want to zoom in and out. Is this a... oh, this is a mobile. Trying to make a point here, people. Oh, alright, and then so here you've got, you know, the keyboard only spans, doesn't span all the way across. So let's go back into, let's tilt it and go into this mode. TrueHoop has been my standby for a website that loads up in non-mobile mode. It's running on Sprint, and you've got, you know, the Android notification bar and all that stuff. It's pretty standard Android 2.2 from what I've seen, what I saw before I got the device and what I see now. Anyway, so here's TrueHoop opening up, and you know, if we're gonna, so can we not doing multi-touch? Gonna have to go old school style. Oh, interesting. I thought it was multi-touch, but seems not to be. Well, at any rate, you know, if you're looking at something, especially if it's a visual, you know, we'll just use this ad just because it's there. And, you know, it's broken up by that bezel. And I just wonder if after using this phone day in, day out, you just get used to it and your brain just sort of learns to ignore the bezel, or if it's just going to be annoying to have that all split up and sort of defeat the purpose, at least as far as using the expanded screen. Now, the dual mode, you know, apps that you know, using two apps at the same time, or using an app where it takes advantage of both screens, you know, like this, where you've got the keyboard down here and then the screen up above, that could be kind of cool. So, an interesting concept. I'm excited to play with it. I'm dubious right now. I was dubious when they launched it. I'm dubious now. It just sort of feels like one of those things that is either maybe ahead of its time, or, you know, just never had a time. But I'm withholding. I shouldn't have even said that, because I want to withhold judgment until I use the device for a while. But, you know, as always, kudos to Sprint for trying to push the envelope. With the Kyocera Echo, the amazing dual screen phone with 2 boxes that turned into 45 boxes, and its own external battery, extra battery, external charger that it had to come with in the package because 2 screens take up so much power. So here you go. You get this little charger, and it's got, let's take this film off of it. And so you've got your charger, and then USB powered. Oh man, see, I fail with batteries. I fail with extra chargers too. Where's the extra battery? Maybe the extra battery's inside the box somewhere. Anyway, so you can carry this around and snap the battery in and out because you need that much juice for a phone with this many screens. $199.99 on contract with a after rebate through Sprint on April 17th, which means I have a couple days to mess around with it and let you know what I think of it before it hits the stores. Much, much more on the Echo and, you know, the old-fashioned one-screen phones over on TechnoBuffalo.com. And, of course, on Twitter, you can follow us at TechnoBuffalo. I'm at Noah Kravitz. John is at John4Lakers. Sean, Emily, welcome Adriana. Adriana just signed up. My old pal Adriana just joined up with TechnoBuffalo this week. Very excited about that. Thumbs up. Joey, Jack, John. We got a lot of people named John. You can follow us all on Twitter. Just go over to the website, hit the editors link, and that'll tell you how to track us all down and stalk us on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. Till next time, my name is Noah. Bye-bye.